Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. This is a quick follow-up to my The Girl of Glass A Summer Bird's Tale review. And since I uploaded the video, a patch was released by the developer addressing a couple of issues. First, there was the issue that some players experienced soft locks, which means that you can get into a position with your characters when you're doing the turn-based combat that you just cannot continue. In my case, I experienced one time when one of my characters was swapped with one of the enemies and just the whole thing sort of locked up. That is addressed. To me, that wasn't the biggest issue with this game, because I just reloaded the save game and then I would continue playing. The second issue is the difficulty. Now, the combat, the turn-based combat, is in itself difficult in that you need to think about what you are doing. You need to pit the right unit against the right enemy. Like, use somebody who can use fire against an enemy that is of ice, for instance. So there's a lot of strategy and thought put into the combat, but my biggest gripe with the game, biggest problem, is that the combat is just overused in this game, and it really hurts the narrative. It hurts the flow of what is, I still think, a great point-and-click adventure game that is just interrupted by all these combat segments. And after you've played a bunch of these combat sessions, they start to become tedious and boring, and you just don't want to be bothered with it anymore. You just want to continue playing the game for its story, because there's quite a bit of good story here. So it's kind of unfortunate that so much emphasis is put on the combat throughout this game. So I stick with my review where I say, you know, I just cannot recommend this game, at least not for the asking price right now, because there's a lot of tedium and frustration if you just don't like this sort of combat thrown into a point-and-click adventure game. So this sort of answers the question that the developer asked me when I posted my review on Steam, is that, do you still stand with your review, or has my opinion changed because of the latest patch? No, it didn't change, though I do believe this developer has quite a bit of talent and should not be discouraged. So me not recommending this game doesn't mean that he's not talented. He should continue this profession of being a developer of video games, because especially point-and-click games, because I mean, especially the first location in the game, the circus, is probably the best location in the whole game, and really sucks you in and grabs you with its story and the characters. It's really a lot of fun. But again, unfortunately, it gets interrupted by the tedious combat. So I stick by that. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. Let me know what you think, and see you next time.